everyone, welcome to today's Geeks for Geeks problem of the day. Today we are going to solve smallest window containing 0, 1 and 2. So we are given a string which contains 0, 1, 2 or other elements maybe, and we have to print the length of smallest substring which contains all the three characters such as 0, 1 and 2. See in example this example 1. So first three characters exhibit 0, 1 and 2, and that is the length of our output. In second example, there are 1 and 2, but there is no 0. So a valid substring cannot be formed. Hence, we will return -1. Okay. And yeah, there will only be 0, 1 and 2. Okay. So I will use the sliding window approach. Okay. And we'll counter, we create a uh, counter to store the last occurrence of each of the character. Okay, now as soon as the minimum like the minimum window size is will be calculated whenever a valid substring of all three characters is found. you know so let me begin with storing the length of string first. Then I will store the last variable, which will be -1 -1 -1 for all these three characters, which are 0, 1 and 2. Cool. Then I will store minimum length, which will be the int max, and in Python it will be float infinity. Okay, infinity value, maximum infinity positive. So I will iterate over the list string. Then I will update the last occurrence of all the strings, all the string characters. In our case, which is 0, 1 and 2. Okay, since ith is that occurrence, so I will store that one. And we need it's not string one, we need integer format. That is why I have typecasted it to integer. Now I will again create a variable min, which will store the minimum of such large characters. Okay, what was the last occurrence? We'll store the minimum of such last occurrence. Now if minimum not equals to -1, which means we found the character. If minimum was -1, obviously, so it means it has not found a particular string character, such as in example 1. Since 0 is not there, we initialize it with -1, and it will still be a -1, which means 0 is not present. Okay, but here we are saying if mn is not equal to -1, which means we have found the character, which is required character. Okay. Okay. So min length, which I initially initialized with float infinity, positive infinity, and we have to find minimum between what the minimum length, which was float infinity positive, and this one, the window size. And at the end, we will return -1 if minimum length is still float infinity. If it is still pointing to float infinity, maximum infinity into max, then we will just return -1, which means we have not found one character or two character or maybe all three of them. But if that's not the case, return min length. Let me submit it for you. Okay, there is some. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Okay, sorry, my bad. I will submit it again. This time it does the job and pretty optimized manner. See, it is optimized since we are using order of length of a string, and a string length can be very much the input. Yeah, string length can be very big. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you. Have a nice day.